Lifted.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The start. Hello and thanks for joining us. Anoche NBA. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. They've got Jonas Valanciunas, CJ McCollum out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Daniels in at the two-guard spot. And for the Lakers, they've got Simmons. He's out there with LeBron James. Hole's out there with Doncic. And it's Reeves in at the two. And the basket by McCollum. Now every season we hear mention of the rookie wall. Is that real, Steve, or is it just a myth?
Kevin, it's real. And for some players, the NBA seems so much longer and more grueling than the college season. It's certainly an exhausting adjustment.
Ingram with it. Now Bull defending. McCollum, no good. And here's Los Angeles. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
They really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
Their D was just phenomenal in the last game. We'll see if they bring that same intensity again.
Now here's Ingram. 23 points for him the last game against the Clippers.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
And Simmons slows it in.
And no issues getting up for Simmons. An emphatic 2 points from the Australian.
For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The three from McCollum. Was shot missing. The Lakers go the other way with it. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, I mean, it was such an unlikely outcome. And I don't think anybody saw that transpiring. That third quarter frenzy they put together, just incredible.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
From 13, that one wide left.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
And Simmons slams it in.
At 7-2, Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Ingram finds McCollum. Here is Daniels. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Clippers.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to LeBron. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Indestructible one. LeBron brushing off contact for the easy deuce.
McCollum against Doncic. Shoots from the line. Second chance shot. And Valanciunas with the layup.
Gotta love the big man Valanciunas fighting for that extra chance, and he was rewarded for his effort.
Stolen by McCollum. That shot misses. Nice D from Doncic.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Here's Reeves. He is guarded by McCollum. Off on the layup. Here's Daniels. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Lakers in the lead.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
buries it from three-point range.
And when he's knocking down the triple, pack it up. There's nothing you can take away from Luka.
Pass to Ingram. Guarded by Simmons. The pass to McCollum. Simmons passes to LeBron. It's over Ingram. Here's Doncic. A shot. Knocked loose. Turns outside. Over to the wing. Clock at 4. Leaps for it, and it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. A moment now to check out some numbers for Luka Doncic. Here is Daniels. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Ingram. Over James. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense. But he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run.
Sky high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Doncic against McCollum. Doncic dishes to LeBron. Back to Doncic. Over McCollum. And it's good off the back rim and in. Doncic has got 5 now.
He's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
McCollum passes to Ingram. Shoots over Doncic. And Simmons with the rebound. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
And so confident, even amongst the trios, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
Lakers shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
Over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
Aggressive is one thing. Careless is another. You want to stay balanced and poised.
Here's Valanciunas. And Bull pulls it down.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
That's the all-around game of Doncic. Not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Oh, the lob for Simmons. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Daniels with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. To the paint. And now here comes Simmons leading the break.
That was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here. Possibly over before it began.
Timeout call here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Hey, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. I think that 2000 in my estimation.
And New Orleans going with a whole new group out there.
A jump ball has been called.
The Lakers with the ball. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 17-4 run. Chalk up 2 there. And the Lakers lead by 13.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Doncic with the steal. And Doncic throws it down.
We're seeing some fireworks from
shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Again, New Orleans turns it over. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head coach of the Pelicans. He made his views clear. He said, number one priority, we have to nullify their speed. That can be done in a variety of ways. I asked him which way. He said that we'd have to wait and see to find out.
Thank you, David. Doncic with the steal. Left side, Westbrook. From 11 feet away. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And a moment here, take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Lakers.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Here's Brooks following the basket by Russell Westbrook. They need this one.
And you can see they're struggling from the field.
Los Angeles leading by 19 points. Dishes it to Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. Doncic looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. Murphy against Hachimura. The kick out to Westbrook. A second chance effort on the wing, Doncic. Down to the hoop it goes. That's his fifth. He's got 9 shots from the floor.
Man, what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. And he uses the glass on the way. Doncic has got 15 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Getting the pass to Brooks. He kicks it to Jones. Now here's Milton. He's covered by Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Knocked away. Jones. 11 feet out and he hits it. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. And Jake passes to Vanderbilt. Now here's Milton. Defense right on. 2 free throws coming up and they call a shooting foul.
And so far, the story on Luka Doncic, the last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. How about 43 points per and 11 assists? And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
You know, mentally, he's a pass-first type of player. It gets everyone involved and engaged, and that really sparks this offense.
Now here's Westbrook. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Let's pause for a moment to show you the teams that have been the best on the glass over the course of the month. The Lakers, number 1.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Some would call Westbrook a stat stuffer, but for him at this stage of his career, it's about trying to win titles.
It's Murphy outside.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
All going up court. It's good. He has 6.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Here's Jones. Following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Now here's Milton. He's covered by Westbrook. And he drives in. A shot by Milton, no good. Lakers leading by 21. Back to Hachimura. Rose against Jones. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Now the pass to Milton. 8 feet away. Second shot opportunity. Here's Nance. Kicks it out to Jones. Poked away. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And that play showcasing Hachimura's hops. He just pops up and slams it.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Jones dishes to Murphy. Shoots over Hachimura. Murphy can't hit. Jones against Westbrook. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first
Assertive play from Russell Westbrook inside, earning himself a foul off the close defense.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Brooks, that's a 2-pointer. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in very good shape with a 23-point lead.
33, the Pelicans. 10. It's time, everyone.
And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast. As the second quarter getting going right now. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
They've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
That has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
LeBron James is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then there's Bull. And it's Reeves in the shooting guard position. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Now here's Ingram. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. LeBron passes to Rose. LeBron is doubled. Tries from 10. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 7 rebounds in the game. McCollum kicks to Ingram. New Orleans moving the ball around. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
That's a 3-second violation.
A moment to check out who the New Orleans Pelicans have coming up. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Wednesday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming into town.
And you know for that matchup with Oklahoma City, it's going to be a battle for this group. You get the feeling they'll need to be at their sharpest if they want to come away with a victory.
Ball's knocked loose. McCollum against Rose. Pass to Daniels. Now Ingram. It's blocked.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting fantastically in this game. 62% from the floor.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
No good from Valanciunas for Los Angeles. They've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Ingram with it. He's picked up by James. Shot from free throw range. And it's Ingram missing.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Outside for Simmons. Passes it to Rose. Here's McCollum. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
We see you, C.J. McCollum, playing down low.
And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies to his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Derrick Rose. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W. And a quick look at the numbers for Brandon Ingram. Second in three-point field goal percentage. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And back to your point, he's second in three-point accuracy. A lot of that has to do with mental toughness. It's just hard to force him out of his comfort zone. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And the lack of rim protection top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Team a big round of applause. Los Angeles foul.
McCollum with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Here's Ingram. And the rejection by James.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
You can't let Simmons get going on the
And another steal for him.
With every steal, he continues to march towards the record book.
Greg, looking at his season totals, he's got a good view of third most steals in a single year. What a defensive season for him.
And it was Michael Ray Richardson who tallied 265 steals back in 1980. Third most ever in the NBA. I think he may have company soon.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. I'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. And the dunk by James.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
McCollum kicks to Daniels. Ingram up top. Over James. They grab their own miss. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Man, that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
On the wing, Doncic. He's guarded by McCollum. Pass to Bull. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Some things change here in the league, but a little trash talk still seems, Steve, like a key component to the game. I'm having a hard time remembering. Did you partake in that?
I did, Kevin, but I didn't call it trash talk. We just talked, and you tried to get into your opponent's head. And also, for me, I played better when I was talking.
Ingram against James. And for Ingram, here's Doncic. He can't get it to go. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. McCollum outside. Valanciunas. And staying with the play, Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 6 points.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. And the Lakers call time here.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now, it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. We always talk about getting good looks. Here's who's doing the best of it in the NBA. Ben Simmons third.
and just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
Cullen passes to Ingram. And stolen by LeBron. Goes up, and the dunk by Cheese.
Rising up with force. Once LeBron takes flight, just get out of his way.
McCollum against Doncic. Now here's McCollum. He's guarded closely. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. And the basket by McCollum. 8 points for him.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
The three for Doncic. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Well, for New Orleans, shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far. Here's Ingram. No good. Shot missing. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
And guys, he's not an easy man.
He swipes the ball away again.
All year long, that's been his thing, just pouncing on any chance to grab a steal.
Well, GA, with that swipe, he's now tied for third for most steals in a single season.
Well, to tally this many steals in a year is incredible.
Having another steal.
And he creeps towards greatness with every steal he makes.
He has climbed his way up to the third highest steal numbers ever in an NBA season. Amazing.
Well, he has passed Michael Ray Richardson's mark of 265 steals. That set back in 1980. What a defensive juggernaut he's been all year long.
And stolen by LeBron. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
New Orleans ball.
And let's take a look at the last handful of seasons and the steal numbers for Luka Doncic.
And his steal numbers have taken a big jump these past few seasons. He's dedicating himself at the defensive end with a lot more energy, and it's made him a matchup that opponents truly have to worry about. He can do some damage with his D.
Nancy's checked in for Valanciunas. McCollum with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. McCollum no good. And here's the Lakers. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. McCollum against Doncic. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Pelicans shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. Doncic with the steal. And Simmons kicks to Doncic. To the wing right side. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Throws down the alley slam.
And how about the connection Simmons has with his guys? Once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
Cullen passes to Ingram. McCollum up top. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Ingram. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another one.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Ben Simmons. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Murphy's checked in. Brooks comes in for Brandon Ingram. Jones checked in, and it's Shake Milton in for McCollum. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's Jones. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. The pass to Brooks. They need this. Rebounded by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Westbrook with the drive. Doncic outside. Lets it fly. A terrific shot on a turnaround. Doncic has got 13 points in just this quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
To the inside. Hachimura finds Doncic. 4 on the shot clock. Over Jones. Here's Vanderbilt. And a miss there on the triple. Well, for New Orleans, shooting like 21% from the field so far. And he banks in the layup.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident.
Derrick Rose is checked in for the Lakers.
And love how he's getting himself to the line this quarter. If he keeps it up, it'll end up creating some foul problems on the other side. And that can always help a team's cause.
And the Lakers making a change here. Westbrook's checked in.
Now to the line.
Jones picks to dance.
Russell Westbrook.
Pass to Milton. Launches a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Nance.
Milton.
Milton's got 5 points so far.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And a wide open look for Hachimura. They get it back. Fires from deep. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Back to Westbrook. Over Jones. Here's Vanderbilt. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
I thought for sure the defense was going to send that one back. But he somehow got that one up over the D and in.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now. So solid numbers in that department.
Jones, the pass to Milton. Takes the 13-footer. 2 points. That one goes.
Milton.
He has 7.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
Westbrook against Jones. And it's Westbrook missing. He takes it in. Makes it off the glass.
Milton.
Milton's got 7 points for the quarter.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Here's Murphy, and the shot goes down.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
It's stolen by Jones. That one's not going to go. It's
The end of the first half.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basket. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 30 points, 6 assists, and 7 rebounds. And
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
So the Pelican 5 right now. We've got C.J. McCollum. Brandon Ingram's out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Daniels in at the 2 guard.
Like the way that Valanciunas worked his way to the line on that shot. Never let the defender get comfortable.
And here is Simmons to the left side wing. Lakers passing it around. And here's James outside. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. It's Ingram on the wing. Vanderbilt defending, and that one's good. Ingram.
What I like about Ingram at this point in his career, very decisive in his actions.
Really taking a look at Brandon Ingram. He is a very difficult matchup.
He is, Kevin. He scores in bunches, works well as a facilitator, and is capable of serving as a lead ball handler. Plus, with his length and skill set, he can play 1 through 4.
Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got 6 rebounds in the game. And they double up James. To the middle. Bull kicks to James. Over McCollum. Pocket 6. Another miss by James. And here's Valanciunas. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Pass to Ingram. Over Simmons.
Pelicans foul.
Doncic is checked in for Vanderbilt.
That's his first personal foul.
The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second
Into
half.
the lineup for your
Here's Doncic. And it's Bull that time on the assist by Doncic. Bull's got his second bucket.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Down low, here's Valanciunas, and it's blocked. Here's LeBron. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Ingram.
And he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
The 11-footer, no good off the back of the rim.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Outside for Simmons. On the wing, James. Up top, Simmons. 16 points for him. And there's the pass to Reeves. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
New Orleans.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Ingram wide open. And the Pelicans miss again.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in this.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Give your Lakers big band team a big round of applause.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting in the third quarter. Here's Doncic. Up and in on the low. Doncic has got 32 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Kicks it out to LeBron.
For 2.
Off target from three-point range. Pelican shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. Here's Ingram to end the cold streak. Simmons with the defensive effort. Lakers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And Simmons slams it in.
What unselfish play from LeBron. You can tell he wants to get everyone involved.
Doncic with the steal. Nice shot by James. LeBron got 15 points.
They broke. Don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Daniels. And here is Ingram. This one for 3. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got 6 rebounds in the game. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And here is Los Angeles now. Passes to LeBron. Valanciunas against Simmons. Back to James. 5 on the clock. Releases. That one doesn't drop. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Pass to Ingram. There's the pass to McCollum. Ingram with it. Guarded by Simmons. Ingram passes to Daniels. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Doncic passes to Simmons. And he comes up with the deuce. And that's 20 points for Ben Simmons.
And tonight,
He swats the ball away again.
And he has been an absolute thief on the floor. Another steal.
Greg, that swipe puts him tied for second all-time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort from him. Here's McCollum. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Reeves the pass to James. Fade away. Out to Doncic. That three off the mark.
He started off solid, had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since.
That one good for 2. 8 points for him.
And with that bucket, he ceases a 14-0 run by Los Angeles.
Doncic outside. Is up. And the shot is long. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Kicks it to Ingram. No good from outside.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
The Pelicans shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far. Here's Daniels. Here's Valanciunas. That one doesn't go. Good D by LeBron.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Drops in the tray.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
That's tipped.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Howard's checked in for Los Angeles. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for New Orleans. And Doncic gets it to go. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
This is why you have to stay attached to C.J. McCollum. He can bury it from anywhere on the floor.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 36. And Simmons slams it in.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Poke loose. Howard with the steal. Oh, and here we go with Simmons. Nobody back. Stolen by Brooks. And now here comes Daniels. Leading the break. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Great pass by Brooks, showing the leadership here that he showed in college. The kid just makes plays.
The drive by Doncic. Back to Simmons. Inside. And Doncic throws it down.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Ingram passes to Brooks. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on LeBron James. Dylan Brooks seems like a very spirited player, Smitty. He plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
Doncic outside. From past the arc. Reeves can't hit. New Orleans has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
Great positioning by LeBron and timing on that block shot.
New Orleans ball.
Here's Murphy. No good. Simmons with the defensive effort. Los Angeles has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Fires, high post. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Brooks. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
He dishes it to Simmons. Again, the miss by the Lakers. And a fast break now for the Pelicans on up the court.
Good athlete, 37-inch vertical. Brooks aggressive above the rim.
Here's Reeves, defended by Jones. Out to Doncic. The three. Pelicans pull it in. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it, the fast break chance. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Here's Simmons. 6 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. 18 feet out. The Lakers rebound. Howard kicks to Simmons. They could use a bucket. Doncic. And he's able to get it back. .112 left to play in the third. Pass to Milton. Now here's Brooks. Lots of room. Again, the miss by Brooks. Here's Reeves. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists now in this one.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
Here's Brooks. Again, the miss by Brooks. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. LeBron, no good. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. There's the 3. And Brooks is good for 3. Brooks has got 7 points in the game.
After putting up zeros in the first half, he is making up for it big time now.
Doncic outside. He kicks it to Simmons. Lobbed up there for Howard. An emphatic alley jam.
That's pretty basketball. The lob, Dwight slam, great sequence.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Los Angeles. After that outstanding quarter, he's got himself a triple-double. What more?
100. The Pelicans. 52.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Los Angeles guys shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. So with LeBron on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Finney Smith in at the small forward position. Well, for New Orleans, shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. You can't hit that time. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Ron Gomez trying to break free. Jones, no luck.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The first one falls.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And the Lakers making a change here.
Taking 2.
Reeves is checked in. That one misses. And the average age of NBA players is getting younger and younger, and about a year younger than they were a decade ago, Steve.
Kevin, I'm sure you're correct, but for me, I'm also seeing guys play longer and longer and longer. The old guys are sticking around. So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Here's Jones. It's deflected.
And that's a welcome sign for sure. Hachimura demonstrating a willingness to want to improve as a defender.
Here's Reeves with the putback. And Hachimura stays with it.
That was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Putting the pass to Jones. Now the dish to Nance. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Westbrook's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Reeves. And he drops it in from the low post.
He's finally starting to come around.
Milton kicks to Hernan Gomez. Back to Milton. Hernan Gomez against Vanderbilt. Passes it to Milton. Shot clock at 6. Hernan Gomez down low. Vanderbilt defending.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
It's stolen by Nance. Outside, Jones. Here's Hernan Gomez. Pass to Murphy. Knocks it loose. Vanderbilt against Murphy. Westbrook kicks to Vanderbilt. Back to Westbrook. Steve, you played all 4 years at Michigan State. When you think about the fun you had there, what was more enjoyable? Playing college basketball or in the pros?
Kevin, I have to be honest, both was fantastic. When in college, those 4 years was something I'll never forget. But then obviously, ultimately, you want to make it to the NBA, and I got a chance to do that. So both were fantastic in my eyes.
Here's Jones. Reeves with the rebound. Los Angeles calls the timeout.
You know what time it is? T-shirt time.
Rose, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the Pelicans making a change here.
Once again, let's hear it for your Lakers youth dance team.
And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers.
Time to cheer on your Laker girls dance team.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Timeout called for the Lakers. It's time, everyone. Let's hear it for your Laker girls. Let's hear it, fans. Give your Lakers youth and team a
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Puts it up from 12, and Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 40 points.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to wheel his team to victory.
Here's Owens. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. James can't hit from in close.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4-10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Here's Doncic. And the pass to Reeves. On the wing, Doncic. 4 on the clock. Releases. It's rebounded by New Orleans. I think Gomez has got 8 rebounds in this game. Owens with it. He's picked up by Doncic. 14 feet away. It's sent back down by Simmons. Teardrop shot. And then Gomez, no good. LA's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Up top, Doncic. Kicks it out to James. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Nance.
Tremendous body control. LeBron takes the hit, sinks the shot, now gets a chance to add another point to his total.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The Pelicans keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Pass to Owens. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Guarded closer. And the basket by Owens.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Here's Doncic. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. And here we go. Fast break. Owens has got it. It's sent back down by Simmons.
An excellent defender. Whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter, he's a shot blocking threat.
Doncic outside. Three-pointer. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got 11 rebounds in the game. A three ball, and it's Alvarado missing. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. He has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Pass it to Owens. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
This could be a problem. That's his fourth foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
Brooks checked in for New Orleans.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Owens. Guarded by Doncic. Nance trying to break loose. And the basket by Owens. And the Lakers have possession. Up top, Doncic. Pass to Love. Now, here's Doncic. He's tightly guarded, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got 44.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That will be foul number 5 on him. Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. Russell Westbrook comes in for Luka Doncic. Here's Alvarado. Love grabs the board.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding. After that,
The D had no time to react to Westbrook's drive. He just charges in and slams it home.
Here's Owens. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
you're always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Zeller. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Zeller's got his first points in this one.
For a number of seasons, Russell Westbrook has averaged double-digit assists.
To the paint, and Westbrook throws it down. And Grady lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Zeller. Pelicans with the rebound. And there's the call on Cody Zeller. That is his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. LeBron comes in for Kevin Love. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Rose. Doncic come for the double team.
LeBron James.
On Gomez down low. He's against Zeller. Hernan Gomez kicks to Owens. Three-pointer. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Here's Doncic. Offensive rebound.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
Here's James, and he nails the jumper. James has got 20 points.
No, LeBron loves to keep his teammates involved. When he's feeling it, like tonight, he'll call his own number.
Alvarado passes to Hernan Gomez. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Can't be that easy for him. Gotta body him up down low.
And you have other methods as well. You could deny or you can just front the post. For a guy LeBron's size, he can shift direction like that off the bounce. Unreal, man. Unreal.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Keys it from downtown. Doncic has got 47 points.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for three.
Here's Brooks. Shoots over Hachimura. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It goes on Cody Zeller.
When you think of Dillon Brooks, his energy stands out. A guy who gives you everything he has.
Simmons checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Doncic. He gets that one. Doncic has got 49 points in the game.
And Matador
And another steal for him.
He's been a defensive terror all night long.
I've never seen anything like it. And he's actually tied the record for the most steals in a game.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try.
We sort of expected a win here in a season already with 66 wins. Tonight's win will notch that up one more to 67. A very dominating presence they seem to have nearly every time they come out on the floor.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first two games against this team, which equal to 2 wins.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
An all-around dominant performance. Only certain guys can do this. Complete control. 3 phases of the game. Congrats. A triple-double.
And the Pelicans miss again.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt the pass first mentality. And it's just competing. Giving and the Stockton play guys, giving the whole crowd a chance to just cheer on his incredible.
And Greg, he's earned it. You don't get all those steals without expending a huge amount of energy.
Incredible. He keeps guessing. And he keeps guessing right. I've never seen someone steal the ball like this.
It's T-shirt time. Let's see who won time. Let's go crazy. All right, fans. Here comes your Lakers girl.
Let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Count it.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
What determination from Doncic pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
All free throws good from Doncic. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Out to Brooks. And there's the call on James. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. And we'll go to the line to shoot two. First free throw is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Here's Doncic. Yeah, another bucket.
He's at 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. And the outcome of this one was never intended.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it.